Hello lads, I welcome you to a new video, and today we'll be continuing off in fucking hell where we ended, which was in Monika's room. So if I sound a bit off, I literally just woke up, and also I'm just angry at OBS because each time I went to record, this fucking shite software does not want to fucking recognize DDLC. But yeah, enough ranting and let's get into it. My eyes then shoot open as I hear my phone's message tone go off. I get up from my bed and go to fetch my phone from my blazer pocket. I turn the screen on and sure enough, it's a text from Atazoth. Oh my god. You can do this, Monika. Come on, it's a text message. Like, chill a teensy tiny bit down. I say to myself, you can do this. I can do this. Finito. Alright, back to Atazoth. It's already Sunday. I wake up early to make sure I have enough time to wash and clean before I fucking sneeze. Hope I managed to pause the recording before sneezing. If not, I am extremely sorry to everyone who had to hear that. I wake up early to make sure I have enough time to wash and clean up before Monika gets here. I look at the clock on my phone. It's just gone 5. Definitely got time. What? Did you seriously wake up at 5 a.m. on a Sunday? I woke up at 12 today. Well, because of GTA and playing it till 3 a.m., but still. I get up and immediately head to the bathroom. The water seems a bit cooler this morning. Over the duration of my shower, my thoughts are dominated with everything that could happen. What's Monika going to be like outside school? Are we going to make a good team? I ask myself these questions and more over and over again. I am surprised there is not some different questions. I also think over my feelings. Should I should I tell her? It is not stupid because she plans to tell you, Paco. I am fucking tired. It's hard to speak. I'm so sorry lads for this video. No, that'd be stupid. I grumble out to myself. Yeah, it does kinda seem like it'd be a dumb thing to do. But the more I think over it, maybe I could ask. And the time's right. I confirm to myself. After a couple more minutes, I turn the shower off and get out to dry myself. As for clothes, I don't really have much of a selection to go for, so I just pick out some black jeans and a white shirt. I look like I'd be a side character in my own anime, not gonna lie. What do you mean? Jeans and a white shirt are a good combo. It's bland, sure, but it works. After making sure my hair doesn't look like an utter mess, I down for a quick breakfast. I should have done that before recording. Have breakfast. Lunch? Breakfast? Ah, whatever. Looking at the clock, I notice that it's just past 6 now. I don't remember being in the shower for that long. Regardless of that, I know that I still have a good while before Monika gets here. She said she should be around by 10. Ooh, sorry lads. I'll take a swig of my drink before we continue. Ooh, let's go. I'd say that that's way too early to be up on a Sunday, but I can't really say anything now, can I? We ended up texting more than I thought we would. Obviously, the big topic was the festival. It's honestly pretty cute how prepped up for it she is. Aside from that, we ended up gushing over, surprisingly enough, synthesizers. I never took her as the kind of person to be into the electronic side of things, but I'm sure as I'm not complaining. I'm still slightly nervous about her coming over. Who am I kidding? I'm nervous as fuck. Real. Understandable. Make a bit farther from my mouth. Just shy of 4 hours later. Wait, counting? Yeah, that's 10. The sound of my doorbell catches my attention. I get up and quickly glance at my phone. 9:48 a.m. I make my way to the door and open it. Hey, Atazoth! Monika beams at me. Hey, Monika. I smile back at her, trying hard to contain a blush. She looks stunning. Pretty good outfit. Yeah. I take a minute to compose myself. You coming in? Of course. I move to the side to give Monika enough space to enter. Once inside, Monika makes herself cozy on the couch and sets her bag down next to her. Before I get the printer, do you want anything to drink? You sure? I'm already making you put up with me. It's really the least I can do. You're making it sound like I don't want a beer, Atazoth. Granted, I'm still surprised you wanted to help me, but I'm not complaining. She pauses for a moment. But besides, it's not that I'm putting up with you. I do want to be here. Monika's voices. Monika's voices trails off. Monika's voice trails off rather shyly. I learned that since I'm making my own mod, that shitting on a relatively good grammar with just small mistakes is fucking shite to do because fucking hell, making a mod is hard. So yeah, I'm just no longer complaining that much about the small things. Of course, if a mod has fucking glaring issues, then I'll shit on it. But this, no, that's no issue. Cause Jesus fucking Christ, making a mod is hard. Ah! Also, the mods creator complimented my thumbnail, so it would just feel shitty to shit on it now. It's like she wanted to say something more, but she's having trouble getting it out. It's fine, Monika. Anyways, about that drink. Is coffee fine with you? That'd be perfect, thanks. That seems to lift her spirits. I then proceed to make my way to the kitchen. It isn't too long till I finished up our drinks. As I leave them on the counter, I glance over at Monika. She's prepping the files for the pamphlets. I call over to her. Coffee's ready. I'll just get the printer. Thanks, Atazoth. I quickly rush upstairs. Alright, will our bet from last episode be true? Will the printer be shitty? After some digging in my closet, I finally find a relatively dusty machine. I start to dust it off with a dirty towel, all the while hoping the damn thing still works. I've not had to use it since second year, and even then it didn't see frequent use. I'm certain there's still ink in there from before. As I go carry the printer downstairs, my ears are introduced to a unusually frustrated Monika. Damn it! I leave the printer on my bed and quickly head downstairs. What's the problem? Problems, more like. Bloody thing froze on me. British Monica is funny. Then it died. And to top it off, I forgot my charger. Judging by her tone, she's trying to put a more light-hearted spin on her situation. Her expression, however, tells an entirely different story. I'm slurring words today like crazy, Jesus. Taking a sip of my coffee and thoughts pop into my head. If you got the files backed up on a USB, we could easily print them upstairs. Monika giggles. Come on, Atazoth, he can't catch a break. This isn't just some ploy to get me into your bedroom, is it, Atazoth? My face once again goes cacodemon red. No, it's not. Aside from Natsuki's comment the other day about me and Monika's making club members, I don't think I've ever been this embarrassed. Monika bursts into laughter. Oh my god, your face is a picture right now. More teasing. Lovely. I wanna messing with you. You know that, right? I not? I know. I just never took you for the teasing type. She said, you do look cute when you're flustered. She said that quite loudly. What was that? Nothing. I just go upstairs. Monika dismisses my question quickly as we make our way up. Looks like Atazoth did not catch on. Once in my room, I ask Monika for her USB. She passes it to me and I start to load the file and hook up the printer. Whilst I'm doing all that, Monika sits on my bed simply looking around. Your room's much cleaner than I thought it'd be. Like, that's such a weird thing to say. It happens all the time in the DDLC mods. Like, it's like, it sounds like a small insult. It's like, you know, I thought you would be an absolute fucking slob. I do clean pretty regularly. That's better than me. Plus, it'd be kinda rude not to, cause obviously we're coming over. That sounded better in my head. You are very considerate. I sheepishly smiled back at her. Also, I've got the file up. I did press. Yeah, good. I was afraid was still paused. It looks really professional, but my section is still blank. My voice trails off. Sorry, I forgot to send something over. You have to apologize. If you want to, you can quickly type up one of your poems up. Or we could find one online together. No pressure. I give the choice some thought. I decide to grab my notebook out, my bag, and flick through the pages. My gaze then fixates on my poem Horizon. That seemed to be received pretty well, so I decided to type that. I cannot read, Jesus fucking Christ. Once finished, I save the file just in case my computer decides to act up. I glance over at Monica and our eyes fixate on each other for a moment. She suddenly averts her eyes with a noticeable red tint to her face. I can't explain it, but there is this sort of tense feeling when it's just the two of us. It's not a bad feeling at all, it feels more romantic, I suppose. So, how many copies are we gonna need? I mean, the main document itself is 6 pages, and there is 24 desks in the club room. I will not count. It's my fucking summer break. Do not wish for me to count. She thinks for a bit. That mean about 144. I'll just print out 150 just to be sure. That should be enough. I set up the document for printing. It starts quite smoothly. Oh no. Eventually han rätt Sundstar. We called it. Woo! Wait, did I click too much? Yeah, no, good. On instinct, I slapped the machine twice. Come on. Another pair of hits. Work, damn it. This is hopeless. Monica sighs deeply. What? I turned to face her, genuinely perplexed. Did I say that out loud? Sorry. We can barely look each other in the eye for a few minutes. The room is silent, aside from the fans of my computer and the whirring of the printer. Those sound soon stops and the printer beeps. I look at the small LCD display. Out of ink. Fucking great. As before, Monica notices my frustration, and her own expression seems to almost match it. The look in her eyes, however, carries the feeling of everything's going wrong. I get up from my desk. Hey, I'm just gonna get some water. Before I can step out the door, I hear Monica shoot up from my bed, and she clings tightly to me, holding her head against my chest. Monica? Unexpected. Sure. Why not? I fall silent as Monica's glassy eyes focus on mine. Sorry, I've been so stressed about the festival. I just really want to get it right. To my shock, Monica started to cry, but I'm still able to make out her words clearly. She's been working hard for the festival, probably a bit too hard, some would say. I'd hate to see all this work go to waste. It takes me a while, but I soon wrap my arms around her in return. Again, I don't know how she's going to react to it, but at the same time, it just feels right. Monica's once hastened breathing starts to slow. She emits a short yet comfortable hum as she closes her eyes. Her hugs are warm and slightly relaxing, though I'm not entirely sure if that last part applies more to her than it does to me. I've taken notice that her shoulders have loosened a bit and her breathing has returned to a steady pace. Do you wanna head out front for a bit for some air? Monica pulls away from me, her arms still wrapped loosely around my waist. Oh, I think that'd be good for me, thanks. She then unwraps her arms and we head outside. You know, I am telling you, if I was in that moment, I would send some stupid bloody shit that would make the situation fucking awkward. Like, I'm telling you, I'm sure, like 100%. Alright, let's get on with it. Once we're outside, Monica exhales slowly in relief. You okay? Yeah, she soon sighs. Sorry for freaking out back there. Monica, you don't need to apologize. But I'm just letting the smallest things get to me. Monica looks me deep in the eyes. Is that the peak reference? What the fuck? Yeah. Okay, but if fresca is a funny subreddit. I really wanna get this right. I know you do, but... I stop as I try to think of how best to word this. It's taking a toll on you. That much is obvious. And honestly, I don't want to see you beat yourself up over things you can't control. There's a bit of silence. Shut up, phone. Why did an email come? Google Wallet. Fuck off, I don't care about Visa mascots of Paris. You're gonna make the event great regardless of what happens. I promise that. Thanks. There is a bit more silence between us. It's a silence full of understanding, and an idea then pops into my head. How about we go to the library and get them printed there? That sounds like a good idea. Monika beams at me. I start to step back inside. Let me get my jacket. I quickly rush upstairs and pick out the first jacket I can find, my usual black pleather jacket. Zam, I'm still surprised at how good of a condition it's in. Stylish. I fetch my wallet. Can't really get this sorted out without my member card. A thought crosses my head, but I instantly suppress it. No, that'd be awkward. This isn't a date. Atazoth, you okay up there? Monika calls too from downstairs. Yeah. I then head back downstairs. Monika is waiting for me with both a smile and slightly red cheeks. You ready to go? I return her a smile. She nods at me, head off. How much time do you have? Over 4 minutes. Zam. The walk to the library is mostly a quiet one, aside from from some small talk. In that, I'll take a small sip. That was not a small sip, but I'm thirsty. The walk I read this. The silence in between those brief moments of conversation isn't as awkward as I'd be worried it would be. To the contrary, it's honestly quite comforting. Out of the corner of my eye, I can notice Monika taking small glances at me. Aww. But I don't bring attention to it, for the sake of keeping the comforting atmosphere from shifting. We soon make it to the library and enter, searching for the nearest computer, which thankfully doesn't take us long. I take a seat and start logging in, whilst Monika takes a seat between me and a nearby window. As I'm preparing the file to print the pamphlets, I realize that I can't remember how many sheets Monika said we'd need. 150, you dumbass. Hey, how many sheets did we say we'd... My voice comes to a halt as I look over at Monika. She's gazing out the window, seemingly lost in a daydream. She is blushing... What? My eyes then follow down her arm and discover that she's resting her head... Wait. She's resting her... Jesus Christ. You are going quite quickly, missy. What the... Yeah, I'm visibly tired. I'm so sorry, lads. I'm acting like a fucking 80-year-old guy watching a romance movie. Jesus. She's resting her hand on my thigh without a word or a Interesting. Without a word or a second thought, I gently rest my hand on top of hers and smile gently to myself. After a minute like this, Monika looks back at me and returns my smile, not even noticing that our hands are touching. Maybe she was fully aware of what she was doing. Obviously she was fully aware of what she was doing. What were you asking again? Not once does that smile leave her radiant face. I just wanted to ask how many sheets we'd need. I kinda forgot. Her eyes flicker downwards and she finally notices our hand. Alright, maybe she doesn't know what she's doing. We retract our hands and look away from each other, blushing profusely. Sorry, I just spaced out. Her delivery doesn't carry the certainty she was trying to give off. Monika, it's fine. Besides, isn't spacing out supposed to be my job? Sometimes I get to fill in for you in that department. She giggles cutely. Oh, and you said you were printing 150. I nod as I begin the process. Given the sheer amount of paper needed, the printing process takes a good few minutes. Whilst we wait, both Monika and I make timid, flustered glances at each other. Before all the pages are printed, I decide to buy a cheap folder to keep them all together. Sorry. Once we have everything sorted, we make our way back onto the street. It isn't too long till my stomach rumbles. Maybe I should have had a little bit more for breakfast. Hey, Monika. Yeah? I'm feeling kinda hungry. Do you mind if we find somewhere to eat? Of course I don't mind. In fact, I know a place that's pretty close by. In that case, you lead the way. After a relatively short walk, we found ourselves in a cafe. The radio plays a soft tune and the atmosphere itself seems quite cozy. Monica sure got a good eye for places like this. We seat ourselves at a booth near the main window of the place. My eyes scan the menu. Prices seem pretty standard, nothing too cheap, nothing overly expensive. See anything you like? I'll probably get the chicken and white rice. I know, I'm basic as hell. For some reason, that seems to get a chuckle from Monica. Indeed, for some reason, I do not find that funny at all. No? Even though I made the same joke. Oh, Atazoth. A lot of things, but basic and certainly isn't one of them. Bro, like, if one of them thinks that the other isn't into them, that they are denser than fucking me. Jesus Christ. Monica gazes out the window, a sly smile forming on her lips. A moment passes in silence, a silence only broken by the sounds of the kitchen and radio. So, you wanna come with me to order? Of course. We go up to the counter together and order our food. Monica ended up ordering a salad. I was insistent on paying, something that she was ready to protest until realizing that I was the only one of us that brought any money. The look on her face, she suggests she doesn't mind it though. Ah, Atazoth, you sly bastard. Good job. We return to the booth and begin the wait. The pair of us start a more lively conversation during the wait. We end up going from the festival and music to what we've been up to since the second year. All of it seems like a mere nostalgic reminiscing until... You know, Atazoth, I miss talking to you like this. Honestly, I have too. Like, we've got more in common than I'd realized. Monica's cheeks adopt a red haze that fades as quickly as it had appeared. Ooh, ooh la la. Ooh wee. We're getting to that part, eh? Maybe there's more to it than that. She whispers, but I'm able to hear what she says. I look down and notice that our hands are touching once again. However, upon looking up, Monica's gaze meets mine. Unlike when this happened back at the library, she appears fully aware of what she's doing. Monica? Atazoth? Jesus fucking Christ, no. Romances, I have a fucking weak spot for them, Jesus. At a certain tone silence me. My heart is pounding harder than ever before. Food will interrupt them. Fucking classic cliche, I'm telling you. Her face fills my vision and the one thing I can focus on are her eyes. There's been something I wanted to tell you for a while now. She moves to interlock my fingers with her own. Her touch is warm. Despite the growing blush on her face, her confidence doesn't falter. Is this really happening? It's been something I've been holding in for a while. It wasn't until recently that I discovered that it never left me. I slightly tighten my grip on her hand. Come on, the fucking waiter, I'm telling you, he's waiting for the perfect moment with fucking red in his eyes just to ruin this fucking unofficial date. A smile forms across my lips, merely masking how much I'm internally freaking out. I'm listening. Monica giggles cutely. God, it feels like something out of a cheesy movie. She pauses and averts her gaze, if only for a moment. Well, the truth is that I... Oh no, this is even worse! This is even worse, it's fucking dokies. Monica is then suddenly captured by some knocks on the window, followed by two distinctly familiar voices. The pair of us look to the glass, and to my surprise, it's Sayo and Natsuki. I can't clearly make out what either of them are saying, but they've quickly started going towards the cafe entrance. On instinct, both Monica and I retract our hands, and our eyes avert away from one another's. Hey, you two. Sarah is the first to come over. She smiles at us both before taking a seat next to me. I knew there was another reason why I wanted to help Monica at us. Not the time, Natsuki. Fucking ruined the moment. Fucking hell. Natsuki comes in soon after and takes a seat next to Monica. You're way too predictable. No, it's not. I'm at a loss for words. What are you two doing here anyways? I could ask you the same thing. Natsuki pouts in frustration. We ran out of some ingredients and we needed and decided to get them. Then I got hungry. It's good seeing Sayo back to her usual self. Then we went past here and we saw you and Monika holding you dummy. She finally realized what she has done. Sayo stops herself as she notices Monika hasn't said a word since either of them joined us. You okay, Monika? Yeah, I'm fine. Just gotta use the bathroom. One sec. Monika hurriedly gets up and excuses herself before rushing over to Caffe's restroom. From the quick glance I got of her face, she looked utterly embarrassed. My mind replaced what she was saying before she was cut off. And we got 25 minutes, I have to stop. Okay, yeah, I need to fucking focus. Alright lads, I hope you enjoyed this video. Smash like, comment, subscribe, anything. And I'll see you next time. And hopefully, this time, well next time, the confession will finally go through. So, see y'all.